your local dragon lady here, and it's card discussion time. I haven't talked about cards in a while, so I'm going to talk about the Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. It's a very iconic card. Made its introduction in the movie Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions. And the interesting thing about this is I'm going to talk about every English printing of this card, at least up until the filming of this video. If there will be any more printings in the future, probably. It's a very iconic and popular card. So let us start with the very first one. The first release is this lovely ultra rare. The code is MVP1 EN046. So this is the very first release of the Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. This came from the Dark Side of Dimensions movie pack back in 2016, so it corresponds with the release of the movie. Now I ordered this online because when I returned to the game in 2018, Blue Eyes apparently was a huge, still a pretty big deal. In 2016, Blue Eyes White Dragon took the World Championship, and it was still flying off of, off that event. So it was still a decent good deck. So this card at the time was still pretty expensive, an average of $20 to $30. So yeah, so we all know what they do. You can reveal a Blue Eyes White Dragon, special summon this card onto the field, and you can pop one card, although you cannot battle. So that is what the Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon does. So this is the very first one from the movie pack back in 2016, ultra rare. Very, very nice. So that's the first one. The second one is, I don't know if this is everyone's favorite or least favorite kind of rarity. It's there's a lot of jokes made about this one. So this is the gold rare. So this came from the Dark Side of Dimensions movie pack gold edition. Same code, MVP1 English 046. And this one was released a year later, 2017. And this is one that I also ordered online when I returned to the game in 2018. I needed a few copies. So what I did is I ordered what was available, or at least the most affordable. So I ordered the ultra rare, the first release, and then I got this nice gold one. Now I did have two gold rares. However, someone else at my locals, they were trying to get a collection going on as well. So I said, you know what? I'll trade one gold for something else. So we did do a trade as long as I had at least one gold. That's good enough because I liked having one of each. So, and I like the lettering. It's kind of like a prismatic kind of lettering. Kind of reminds me of what the DDS lettering is like, considered secret rare, but I like to call it a little prismatic here. So that is the second one that's been released. So for the third one, we have, naturally it keeps upgrading. We had Ultra, we had Gold, and now we got beautiful Secret. And I did pull one of these. I didn't have to go online to get this. So it's like, finally, yes, I was able to pull one of these on my own. Very, very beautiful. Although, was it my husband that pulled one? I don't know. One of us pulled one of these. I think we traded for the other two because I always wanted to have a play set, also to rarely bump the Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragons I already had in other decks. So this is from the Dark Side of Dimensions movie pack secret edition. So many editions of this pack. So this was released in 2020, and it's still the same movie code, MVP1 EN, but S46. So yes, this one was just EN046, ENG46, and ENS46. So, okay, so at least they managed to make distinctions other than just the visual, so in the code. So G for gold, S for secret. So yes, I had these for the longest while. I couldn't imagine this getting rarity bumped anymore, like maybe to an ultimate, or heaven help me if there is. As I film this, there is no ultimate rare Blue Eyes Alternate White Dragon, but you know what? I can definitely see that happening this year, maybe. I do not know. So that is the third one. So it's pretty good here. We got a one of each. Now the next few is interesting because they're kind of released at the same time. So first of all, it's another ultra rare, the Blue Eyes Alternate White Dragon. The code is still, now the code is different. This is from Legendary Duelists Season 2, released just last year, 2021, LDS2 EN008. But the funny thing about this is these came in different colors. So we started off with a regular ultra rare. So I will lay this on top here. And I know we managed to pull some of these, but we have to trade for other ones. So this one here is the one with the blue lettering. Now we did trade for this one. This was the only one I needed left from the colored collection. This one right here has a purple lettering. Now, my husband was a little color blind, and initially I thought I was seeing things as well, because when I first looked at this one, I said, oh, that one's purple. But when I took out our purple one, I compared them, and if you look closely, it's like, yes, like at first glance you might see, oh, they're the same thing, but no. If you shine them in the light, there you go. There is a definite difference. So yes, we got the purple, we got the blue, and we got the lovely green. So I'm not really sure why they printed these in different colors. Now they did the same thing with the Blue Eye Spirit. That one's in different colors. I guess being a Kaiba set, they had to go ahead and they did this. They also did it with the Sage. Sage with Eyes of Blue. It also came in different colors. So, but yes, these all have the same code. No distinction in the colors, kind of like what they did with these guys. Distinguish between gold and secret. So, okay, so we have the first few. Now let me arrange these. Now, I did say all of the English printings as of now, so what one is missing? Well, we have two more. Okay, here we go. One of my favorites, the Blue Eyes Alternate White Dragon Secret Edition. Okay, so, all right. Yes, I do have this. And for any of you who are familiar with this channel would know that this was a surprise card. So this is from the Ghosts from the Past set, released last year, 2021. The code is GFTP EN129. And of course, when I did buy the boxes, I was hoping to pull this. I didn't think it was likely. Now, from what I understand, this still might be the only one pulled, at least in my area in Newfoundland. I haven't heard of anyone else pulling one of these. If there's another one, maybe someone ordered it online. I'm not 100% sure. But the person who pulled this, when my husband found out, they decided to do a secret trade deal that went through a few people. And at the end of the day, what happened is one of my friends came over to pick up a few items that he left at my house, some DVDs and stuff that he borrowed, and he found creative excuses to not come over unless I was home. So when our schedules did sync up, he came over, so he gave back my DVDs, I gave back a deck that he left over when, we were all playing games, and he just gave this to me out of nowhere, and I'm like, holy crap, what did you guys do? And yeah, so this was traded behind my back, and it was given to me as a surprise, and holy moly, was ever a surprise. Actually, if you want to see that, I'll put the link to in the description below if you have not seen me receive this card, but it was it was quite funny. So okay, we have an even number here, we have 8, but one more, because I did say all English printings. So the last one is the Blue Eyes Alternate White Dragon. I'm not exactly sure what rarity to call this, the Rainbow Rare. People seem to have a different name for this every time I look it up. But this is the Konami Sweepstakes prize card, and I did not trade or purchase this one at all. I actually won this in the Konami Instagram Sweepstakes, and the way it worked is if you had Instagram or Facebook, you Just take a picture of your Blue Eyes card or Blue Eyes toys or other merchandise, and you just post it to your Facebook or your Instagram. Had to be one or the other. You just put in the proper tags on it, and bam, Konami would do a random draw for 300 of these. And I got a message on my Instagram saying, like, congratulations, you won one of the copies. So, so I had to sign a few online forms, and a few weeks later, bam, this showed up in the mail. And this thing is beautiful. I am keeping it in the packaging. I will not be removing it to play. I know this would be the best, you know, the highest rarity ever if I were to go into my Chaos Max rarity deck, but no. That's gonna be to the Ghost Rare. So will there be more Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon printings? I can't see why Konami, I can't see them not doing so. It's, you know, it's such a popular iconic card, and anytime there's a different printing, people are scrambling to get it just to add to the collection. And if anyone wants to, you know, anyone still plays Blue Eyes cards, I guess it's just another way of having a different rarity in their deck. But as I mentioned earlier before, Ultimate Rare. We don't have an ulti rare of this card yet, so if that happens, yep, I'm pretty sure I will have to find my way to get my hands on that. But as of recording, these are all, every single English printing of the Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragons. So yes, I thought it'd be pretty interesting to show these in Tech by Each One. So anyway, if you collected Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon cards, which one would you consider to be your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. And remember to always be a good sport to play the game at the fame. See ya!